call. Doing great, man. Looking for 50 knots. Yeah, hold your hand firmly on the yoke. All right, pull the nose up just a little bit. Very good. Congrats, dude. That was a good job.
Thank you. Oh man, I didn't expect to be so nervy, but that was. I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah, dude, you're doing great.
Don't get me wrong.
It'll almost keep itself right here.
Yeah, this looks good.
It's beautiful, dude. Best slow flight I've seen.
I was gonna say I surprised myself.
No, you're good. Cool. I'm ready. 45. Very good. A little bit of back pressure. Let's take a look outside real quick. This looks like a perfect little 45-degree angle.
Yeah, I see.
And we'll reference back in here in our altimeter, see we're dropping a little bit. Let's pull the nose back up just a little bit, but also keep that bank in there.
Oh yeah,
that's okay. It's very normal. I do that all the time. Everybody does. All right, beautiful. Right back at 45, and we'll increase that back pressure. Keep it right at 45, but pull that nose up. Very good. Awesome, dude. This is a commercial standard.
Woo! Yeah, I tried to remember, the back pressure for that altitude.
Yep, right there at 45 degrees, and you can see our heading bug starting to come back around. It's about 20 degrees before it. Let's start to roll out.
There we go.
Beautiful. Push that nose forward as you do. Awesome, dude. That was within 50 feet the whole time.
That was good.
That's 50 feet is a commercial standard. That was awesome, dude.
Whew.
Nice job.
Let's do it.
All right. Point it back to the right just a little bit more. Over here just a little bit. There we go.
All right.
Your other right.
Yep.
Okay, now give it full right rudder and a little bit of left aileron to keep it on the center line of the runway. This is a forward slip.
Forward slip.
Full right rudder. Full right
Thank
rudder.
you. Thank you.
All the way down. There we go. Hold the controls with me. There we go.
Okay.
All right, just fly it down the runway now.
All right.
All right, full control. You have all the controls.
I got all the controls. Fly it down the runway.
You got the wind coming from the right. Keep your hand on the throttle, ready to go around. That's okay. It's all good. I'm not gonna let you do anything stupid.
Thank you.
Very good, dude. You just landed it. Nice job, dude.
It looked like it was coming a lot faster than it was.
It comes quick. All right, let's take it right here.
All right.
Let's put the flaps down. Grab a little bit of throttle just so that thing don't die on us. Use the difference brake and get us off.
Grab a little bit of breath.
As you stop right here, kind of collect yourselves.
Yeah, let's do that.
Nice job, dude. Give me some skin again. That was awesome.
Whoa.
Doing right.
Right, just do the read back.
Yep. All right, tell them where far you are and what you got.
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
P3 Tower, Skycatcher 5204, uniform 10 northwest, Romeo, full stop.
Beautiful.
Number 5204, uniform P3 Tower, ident. November 5, Golf.
Don't say anything, just hit the button.
Over departure, have a great day, go from you.
Very good. See how it says ident means you activated it?
November 04, uniform, ident, sir, make it straight in from runway 21 right.
Just straight in, 2 and right.
So that's straight in, 21 right, Skycatcher 04, uniform.
November 704,
Beautiful.
uniform P3 Tower.
Awesome, dude.
It's fun.
Fly to the King and Queen.
Oh, you're making this so much fun for me, man.
Right, report over the King.
Dude, I have a guy who's like 40-hour private pilot, and he's 18. He did really well.
Wow, yeah.
Flies the aircraft great, but he hasn't done any towered stuff. But you haven't either. You haven't done uncontrolled or towered, and you're killing it. I mean, this took me like a while to do, and you're killing it like your first flight. Nice and gentle. Point it down to the runway. Keep that relative wind. Just kind of push it down the runway, and then we'll start to pull back as we get close down the runway. A little bit of right rudder push down, get a little closer to the runway, a little closer to the runway, a little closer to the runway. All right, start pulling back just ever so gently. A little side load, that's okay. Awesome, dude.
Woo! Right Foxtrot, ground point 6, Skycatcher 04, uniform. Peachtree ground, Skycatcher 5204, uniform, clear Foxtrot, taxi base of tower.
November 5204, uniform Peachtree ground, taxi to parking via Alpha Bravo.
Alpha Bravo.
Taxi via Alpha Bravo, Skycatcher 5204, uniform.
Sweet. All right, let's go.
Jet 379, information Romeo's current.
Nice job, dude.
Yeah, the altimeter is 2988 and the winds are 11087.
That was good, dude. You did great. Whew. I'm proud of you. That was
Thank you.
That was a really cool student pilot experience for me. So, yeah, man, I think you're gonna blaze through this stuff. It sounds like you do your homework too. Maintain this altitude. Gotta keep it right here at the horizon. Just keep pulling that stick back. Keep pulling it back, keep pulling it back. It's going to start to howl at you. Keep pulling it back, all the way back. That stick can go way further back. Keep it coming back. You're going to feel the buffet. Keep it coming back, keep it coming back, keep it coming back, keep it coming back. There we go. And push the nose forward, full power. Very good. And on that right rudder, beautiful recovery. Awesome job, dude.
Woo! Okay, that was good.
Right over here to the right side of that lake. Beautiful. You were right on the heading, dude. That was like ±5 as commercial standards. All right, right rudder. Very good. Looking at one of these clouds. We got a cloud just off our nose. Let's keep it right there. A little bit right rudder. Beautiful. We're perfectly coordinated. We're banking a little bit to the left. Let's bank a little bit to the right. All right, very good. Keep that nose up. Keep it coming back. Keep it coming back. Keep it up. Keep it up. Right here. Keep it right here. Airspeed's going to start coming down a little slower. All right, get it on board. And a little bit left rudder. Beautiful. Full power still. Awesome job. Nice job, dude. All right, like a pro. Well, right now you have an engine failure.
Oh, okay.
So, first thing we're going to do is ABC. Airspeed, best airspeed. Pitch for best glide. Right now, that is 70 knots.
Yeah.
And pointed right towards the airport. I should say best glide on here somewhere. I believe it's 62. Yep, 70. So keep it right at 70. All right. Right at 70 is going to give us our furthest gliding distance. And we got an engine problem. We got our oil door open. Somehow that made our engine turn on.
All our oil flew out.
Yep. And I'm pretty confident we made the runway here, especially if you keep it right at 70 knots. So keep it right at 70 knots. And let's see how far close we can get to the runway. Keeping that slip in here. We got lots of side drag. As it gets below 70, go ahead and pull that last notch of flaps now. Okay, you're taking over. Just put it right down the runway and start gliding down.
All right, got it.
You got control. Straighten it out.
All right.
Get it down towards the ground. Using that trim. Trim it out for you as you need it. We're not in any hurry. We got a long runway. Beautiful. Good work. Nice job, dude.
Thanks. That was fun.
Package 5204 uniform. It's runway 2 right, taxi via Bravo, Hotel Delta Cross, runway 16 uniform.
All right, cool. Let's go. Nice, dude. Hey, I still can't believe you're like a low-time sport pilot.
Well, thank you.
I think I have who did I fly with? I flew with someone the other day. You do very well compared to some people. So,
thank you.
Keep up the good work. Looking for airspeed, pressure, oil temperature, 2350. All the engine gauges look good. We got lots of airspeed coming up. Very good centerline control. Coming up on 50. There she is. Money.
Oh, it's like a sobriety test. Juliet Zulu Papa?
Yeah, now rub your head and pat your toe at the same time. Yeah, Juliet Zulu Papa.
Alright.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Texas traffic, package 5204 uniform, final 16. Touch and go, pickets.
Alright, I want you to try and do a touch and go this time. I'm going to be right here with you. I know we said we're going to do a low approach. This one looks pretty good, and I think this will be a good warm-up one. This will be your first touch and go. We're just going to put it on the ground. Speed's good. Add a little bit of power. Just a little bit. Good, right on the center line. Very good. Leave this power in here and keep flying. Keep flying it. There you go. Keep flying. Don't add any power.
Little cross load.
That's okay. Whenever you see it going to the left, you see the nose pointing left, should have pointed to the right with the feet. Got it. Okay, got your flaps. Alright, full power.
Feet on floor, heels on floor.
Very good.
Okay, that's good.
Nice job, dude. Alright, point it down at the runway. We're going to power to idle. Power all the way down, I think it is. Just point it down to the ground. Let's get down to ground effect.
Okay.
Keep that nose pointed right here at the center line and then adjust the bank as needed. Oops, that was a little bit of helicopter wake right there.
Wow, alright.
Okay, keep it flying, keep it going, keep it coming, keep it coming. Beautiful. Dude, you saw how much you needed?
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. Good adjustment of the flaps, let's go. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that felt good. Sorry, dancing a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, we got some helicopter.
Is that wake?
Yep.
Ah, we can rotate.
Oh yeah, dude.
Alright.
Traffic, I got your 5204 uniform over the lake at 3,500 maneuvering Gainesville.
How's it going, Huntley?
Hey!
How's heaven?
How's my radio call?
Look, sounds good on the radio.
Sounds so good, it looks good.
Sounds good, looks good.
Yeah, it's hard for me to judge landing distance, I think, too.
Yeah.
That looks like not enough room, but that's a house.
Set me up for that field over here, that little square field.
All right.
And act like we're just gonna kind of dogleg it. You see that far corner?
Yeah.
Act like that's gonna be the end of the runway, and just keep this left base coming along. We got lots of altitude for that one. I think we're gonna make that one.
Oh, I see. Well, we're coming into the wind. All right.
Yeah.
So we're on.
Now that we're here, though, and I almost feel better about the road. See how we're changing? Like,
yeah, it's true.
As it starts to look better, I'm like, hey, this road looks nice. I don't see a lot of power lines, right? That's the only thing you got to worry about. These roads.
Sure.
We got power lines here. Can I make this field? Can I turn it around into the wind?
Yeah.
I'm feeling still pretty good about that one over there, but I think I might try and make that one. But the thing is, if you do this all day, you're going to be in the trees going, that one looked better, that one looked better.
Yeah, one thing I don't like about that, I'm going to just do a turn, is there's some obstacles.
Yep.
To get into it.
Yep.
And we're going to have to set her down.
Right. I think at this point, we've kind of screwed ourselves. We're not going to make it to that one anymore. We've been kind of we've been waffling around. We will make this one though, and that one's got a lot of runway. So let's say if we're on a right base for this one, I want you to kind of bring it around like we're going to land in this field.
All right. Nice to have options.
Right, we picked a good place to have an engine failure, right? That never happens. All right, go ahead and throw in some flaps because we're a little fast, we're a little high, and we got to put this thing down. We're going to run out of runway here. Give me a slip, bring it all the way down.
We're not actually landing, are we?
No.
Thank you.
Armor John, what's going on?
Hey, just doing some flight training.
I just wanted you to see, right? So,
yeah.
Right now, we might even have to dive in and see with this tailwind now.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go around.
All right, thank you.
All right, you had your first engine failure, dude. You're never going to be able to pick where your engine fails, and a lot of times it's going to be places like this in a very, residential area.
Yep.
So, just gotta be careful. Always be looking outside, right? I wanted to teach you, okay. When I take off, first thing I'm doing is I'm going, where am I gonna land right now?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna cruise out and do a checklist. I'm gonna look outside and go, where am I gonna land now?
Yeah, we talk about it, but you gotta do it.
And then you gotta say, okay, if I did have an engine failure and I pick a field and say, oh, can land there? Can you actually make it there? Learning, like, we're gonna be able to study the glide, right? We can study the glide distance, climb out at 62.
Yeah.
Just keep going straight ahead. Pick that nose up, climb up right to 62. Before anyone takes a picture of us being this low. That time, there was a moment where you could have caught it, and I looked over and I said, he's gonna lose about 100 feet here in just a second, right?
Yeah.
When you get on these bumpy days, you're gonna get uneven air. It's gonna send you down, and that time it sent you down a little bit, but you didn't catch it, you didn't make any changes, and you can hear, right? So listen to the aircraft. What's it telling you? What's it telling you just by listening? And as it gets louder, have you moved your hand forward? Have you increased power significantly in the last couple seconds? If the answer is no, you're probably pointed at the ground. Right. If it's getting quieter, well, you're probably pulling the nose up.
Yeah.
So just start with your hearing. If you can hear that engine getting quieter, you need to add power. If you can hear it getting louder, okay, I'm probably descending. I need to pull some power, but I also need to check over here my altitude. What's going on with my track vector? That's okay.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
We've done more of these to the left. I was just thinking about it. We've done more of these to the left, even on the other days we've flown too.
It also feels, and maybe it's just the coincidence of the wind when we were doing it.
Yeah.
Turn us around.
I'd say it's not a. This is a good day to learn.
It also feels more like you're overbanking. For some reason, going to the right, it feels like, oh God,
Well, you're on the high side, so
you're like, yeah, it's a little freakier.
I know we're in here like within like inches of each other, but the sight picture is totally different when you're on the high side of the aircraft versus the low side.
Yeah.
Because the real center of the plane is right here.
Yeah.
If you're in a center seaplane, it's the same either way. All right, so we'll climb up to about 500 feet. Take our left crosswind. Try another one. Do one more. I want to try and see if you can get it on the ground. If not, it's okay. I at least want to see the approach, right? I want to see that side slip. So a bunch of right rudder, a bunch of left aileron, and I want you to try and keep it over the center line, facing straight.
And we're moving slow. Our hearts beat so fast.
Should we turn a little earlier though, because that wind is going to blow us into the parallel runway. We don't want that.
All right. Through the northwest quadrant up to the north, please. We're almost to the King and Queen now.
We'll leave flaps at 20 for this crosswind.
Alright.
Thanks, sir. 0 done Tango.
Alright, once you get lined up on the final, I want you to give it a right rudder and left aileron as necessary to keep us kind of lined up with the runway.
Alright.
Don't be getting into it too early. Let's get it where we see the runway in front of us first.
We don't need to sink in front of Pleasant Vista.
left aileron as necessary. As necessary. Yeah, here we go.
Roger.
The right rudder to keep that nose lined up with the ground track. That looks good. And just a little bit of aileron. All right, a little more aileron to get us back over the center line. And a little more right rudder.
Yep.
Motion and speed, a little more power.
Yeah, a little more power.
All right, a little more power. All right, keep pushing that nose down. Reduce that power a little bit.
Yep.
Just a little bit of power in there.
Cherokee 1 Charlie Alpha, still the Cherokee inside.
Right rudder.
Yep.
Reduce that power.
We lost him. Oh, yeah, I'm for 1 Charlie Alpha. Just after
Coming
left.
up just a little bit. You're
Got
flying.
Cherokee
I got it.
Keep flying. 1 Charlie Alpha.
Keep
Cherokee 1
flying.
Charlie Alpha, number 3 now, runway 3 left,
Keep
cleared.
flying with no power.
Is a jungle, jungle. My head is a jungle, jungle. My head is a jungle.
Full left aileron.
Man, oh man.
Full left aileron.
50.
There it is.
2307, gust 15.
And there it comes up. One wheel comes up. Here we fly sideways for a little bit. Let's crab it.
I'm done. I'm done.
Let's go. Let's go back.
PC Tower's gonna get your 5-2. 04 uniform, this will be a full stop after this.
The wind blows you off your comms, I think.
It literally blew my finger off.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You gotta do this, man. This might be scary, but like I did the same shit when I was learning. Yeah, it was the most valuable training I ever had. I think within like 3 or 4 more flights, you're probably gonna be ready for solo. Maybe 2 or 3 more flights, 2, 3 more, 4 more flights. I'm not gonna just jump out the plane whenever you're not ready. You're progressing so quickly that I want to get you to like, okay, we tackled the basics. Let's tackle some other stuff, and then when we're ready, we're all gonna, when all parties are ready, we'll go solo.